Hello everyone, this is Sanjeev Sharma and welcome to Ritual Classes. This is the third part of the story The Lost Spring. In the last part, we had already discussed about the life of Sahib Alam, who was a rag picker. Dear students, in this part, we are going to discuss about the second part of the story that is related to Mukesh, who is a Bengal sailor. I have already told you about these two characters in the first part of the story. Okay, so let's continue the story. As you can see that the very first line of the story 2, it is given, I want to drive a car. This is a statement that was given by Mukesh. He belongs to a Bengal making family, still he is different from others as he is an ambitious child. Ambitious means महत्वाकांक्षी, जो कुछ अलग करना चाहता है उसे हम ambitious बोलते हैं. Okay, he is not interested in the occupation of Bengal making. Actually, he wanted to drive a car. That's why he was called ambitious. In the first part of the story, the writer met Sahibi Alam, and in this part, she met a boy named Mukesh. Okay, so he is the protagonist of the story, Mukesh. Got it? Who aspired to become a motor mechanic. He wants to become a motor mechanic. Actually, he is involved in the occupation of Bengal making, but he does not like this profession. He wants to do something different. As he is an ambitious child, he wants to become a motor mechanic. She asked him if he knew about the cars. Obviously, he wants to become a motor mechanic. So the writer asked him a general question: Is does he know about cars? Actually, there are some, before we start move forward, there are some important words for you. First word is here, looms like a mirrors. The thing that seems that it will be true in future, but actually it will not be. Okay, as we know that in the previous story, the writer also asked a question to Sahib Alam if he would like to go to school. This was also a hollow question. Okay, same thing happened here. Second word is here, a mist. B is silent here. In the middle of means beach में. Glass blowing industry means industry related to making glass, जहाँ पे कांच यानी चूड़ियाँ बनाई जाती हैं. Blowing means जहाँ पे पिघलाकर, ग्लास को पिघलाकर उससे चूड़ियाँ बनाई जाती है, उसे बोलते हैं ग्लास ब्लोइंग इंडस्ट्री. Furnace भट्टी, we already discussed also. A closed room or a container where heat is produced. Welding means टाका लगाना. चूड़ी आपको पता है कि जो joint होता है वहाँ पे एक टाका लगाया जाता है, it is called welding. So let's start it. The boy was confident. Who is boy here? Mukesh. And replied that he would learn to drive a car. He does not know about cars, but definitely he would drive a car. It was his dream. His dream was far away from reality. What is far away? क्यों जो वो बात कह रहा है, क्यों उसकी वास्तविकता से बहुत दूर है? Actually, वो एक गरीब परिवार से belong करता है, and the whole family members are involved in the profession of Bengal making. सभी चूड़ियाँ बनाते हैं. It's not a profit earning profession. कुछ कमाई नहीं है उसमें, पैसा बहुत कम मिलता है इनको. तो वो जो सोच रहा है, क्योंकि उनकी काफ़ी जो प्रीडिसेसर्स हैं, उनके जो पूर्वज हैं, काफ़ी सालों से जो है ना, ये सभी के सभी इस प्रोफेशन में ही इन्वॉल्व हैं. आज तक कभी भी किसी ने और किसी प्रोफेशन में इन्वॉल्व होने की कोशिश नहीं की. तो अगर हम इनके पास के बारे में देखें तो ये हमें ऐसा लगता है जैसे ये जो है इसके एक सपने की तरह है, एक कार मैकेनिक बनना. दैट्स वाई राइटर यहाँ पे कहा क्या है, हिज ड्रीम वॉज फार अवे फ्रॉम हिज रिलेटिव एंड ऑल्दो द बॉय वॉज कॉन्फिडेंट ही वुड succumb टू द सोसाइटल प्रेशर. कम मीन्स हार मान लेना. उसके ऊपर जो प्रेशर है उसकी फैमिली का, ऑब्वियसली एक टाइम ऐसा आएगा जब उसके सामने घुटने टेक देगा. स्कम का मतलब कहता है घुटने टेक देना, हार मान लेना. कॉन्फिडेंट है, बट डेफिनेटली द सिचुएशन, द कंडीशन that is prevailed in Firozabad definitely make the child succumb to the pressure, वो पक्का जो है इस चाइल्ड को मजबूर कर देगा इस प्रेशर के सामने झुकने के लिए. He lived in Firozabad. Do you know where did Sahib live? Sahib live in the periphery of Delhi, Simapuri, and he lives in Firozabad, that is in Uttar Pradesh, which was famous for glass bangles. The writer felt that the boy's dream would not materialize. It means his dream will not be converted into reality. शायद उसका सपना सच नहीं हो पाएगा. And Ghazali get influenced by the dusty street of फिरोजाबाद, और वो खुद भी जो है धीरे धीरे वो जो गलियां हैं जहाँ पर चूड़ियाँ बनाई जाती हैं फिरोजाबाद में, वो भी उनसे प्रभावित होकर उसी काम में इन्वॉल्व हो जाएगा. She wanted to say that as every family in the town of Firozabad was involved in the glass bangle industry. Got it? It is considered that it is thought that every family in Firozabad is involved in the profession of bangle making. So would Mukesh do with the passage of the time? तो धीरे धीरे मुकेश भी इसी प्रोफेशन को अपना लेगा. It tells us that Firozabad was the main town of India for the glass blowing industry. It's a place where bangles are made. Most of the factories that are in the profession of bangle making are found in Firozabad. Firozabad चूड़ियाँ बनाने के लिए पूरे भारत में एक famous place है. The families had been involved in working at furnaces, welding glass and making bangles for generation काफी पीढ़ियों से, कई पीढ़ियों से जो है यहाँ के परिवार जो हैं वो इन्वॉल्व हो चुके हैं इन भट्टियों में काम करने के लिए, ग्लास में वेल्डिंग करने के लिए और चूड़ियाँ बनाने के लिए. They made so many bangles that it seemed that they made bangles for all the women of the world, all over the world. The bangles that are worn by the ladies, women, are made in Firozabad. You can see the pile of bangles here and just see the condition of the people, those who are working here. Okay, actually they are dominated, they are exploited there. Most of the work of bangle making are done by these bangle makers, but the profit earned by the businessman, sahukar, policeman and the government, they remain empty-handed. They are helpless to live in a small hut set in stinky streets. यानी बदबूदार गलियों में रहने के लिए मजबूर हैं अपनी पॉवर्टी की वजह से, क्योंकि जो भी प्रॉफिट होता है वो ओनर जो है बेंगल मेकिंग इंडस्ट्री का वो ले जाते हैं, इनके पास कुछ भी नहीं बचता. There is a word dingy, means dark and dim. They have to work in dingy cells. अंधेरे से भरी कोठरी में उन्हें काम करना पड़ता है. They have to do a lot of hard work. It is called slog. Daylight hours of the day when there is sunlight. Mukesh's family was involved in profession of glass bangle making. They are not different from others. उनके भी परिवार जो है किसमें इन्वॉल्व है, बैंगल मेकिंग के प्रोफेशन में. They were not aware of the law. They don't know, because here I would like to tell you what is the reason behind it. It is lack of education, poverty, differences between rich and the people poor, okay, and not support of government. The government is not supporting them. Got it? Actually, they did not know that it was unlawful to force children to work in such glass furnaces. We know that, students. Child labor is prohibited in India. बाल मजदूरी पूरी तरह से प्रतिबंधित है भारत के अंदर. लेकिन एजुकेशन मिली नहीं है, किसी ने उन्हें बताया नहीं है, इसलिए जो है अपने छोटे छोटे बच्चों को भी वो इस प्रोफेशन में इन्वॉल्व कर देते हैं. The workplaces were hot, dark, closed room without any ventilation. ना कोई हवा होती उसमें, ना कोई रोशनी होती, अंधेरे से भरे हुए कमरे में ही जो हमको काम करना पड़ता है, even in such a hot weather. Okay, as you can see in the picture, it is called furnace. It is called furnace, and they have to work here. The writer felt that if the law would come into force, it would rescue almost 20,000 children. Just see the number. of the children, those who are working in this Bengal making industry, it's 20,000 children. They are deprived of their rights of education. उन्हें वंचित किया जाता है शिक्षा लेने के अधिकार से, समानता का अधिकार नहीं मिलता उनको। ठीक इतना काम करने के बावजूद भी जो है उन्हें ढंग से खाना नहीं मिलता। Where they were forced to work hard during the daytime, they often ended up losing their eyesight also. When they grow up, even they are able to lose their eyesight. उनकी आंखों की रोशनी तक चली जाती है। You can imagine the hard work is done by them, the situation, the condition, ambitious where they have to do work, जहाँ पे उन्हें काम करना पड़ता है। It's very difficult for them. It's inhuman act. अमानवीय काम है जो उन्हें वहाँ पे करना पड़ता है। But no one is there to help them. कोई भी उनकी हेल्प करने के लिए रेडी नहीं है। Some important words are here. It's beam, shine brightly, stinking, bad smell, stinking street where they live. Actually वो बदबूदार गलियों में रहते हैं। There are heap of rubbish जहाँ पे कूड़े के ढेर होते हैं। Blocked ड्रेनेज सिस्टम, नाले जो हैं होते हैं लेकिन वो ब्लॉक होते हैं, कंप्लीटली चॉक्ड। दे लिव इन शैक, झोपड़ियों में रहते हैं। विद फम्बलिंग डोर्स, जो दरवाजे जो है लड़खड़ाते रहते हैं। एंड दे हैड द रूफ ऑफ तरपोलिन एज वी डिस्कस इन द प्रीवियस स्टोरी ऑफ साहिब आलम। होवल्स स्लम्स, वोबली अनस्टडी, लड़खड़ाते हुए। प्रीमिवल, प्रीहिस्टोरिक यानी प्राचीन। Shack, a roughly built hut, vessel container for cooking food. Platters means large plate like प्रांत, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, इसमें हम आटा नीड करते हैं, गूंथते हैं। Frail, thin and weak. This frail word has been used for मुकेश, sister-in-law, उसकी भाभी के लिए यूज हुआ है। Volunteers who are freely offers to do something. Choked, blocked, crumbling, falling down, falling down. Coexisting. Actually, they are the coexisting with the animals. Animals and human beings are living together at the same place. Just imagine their condition. Bangs, hits, thatch covered with dry grass. They are living in a hut that are made with the thatch roof. यानी घास की, सूखी घास सी बनी छतों पे में नीचे जो है वो रहते हैं। Sizzling make a hissing sound when frying or cooking. Just imagine we are cooking spinach. हम पालक को उबाल रहे हैं, उससे जो साउंड बनती है इट्स कॉल्ड सिजलिंग। चॉप मीन्स कट फाइनली। Mukesh grandmother justified her son by saying that he was destined to make Bengals. Just see their destiny. उनकी किस्मत को देखो। उनके परिवार ने, उनके जो पूर्वज थे, उनके जो ग्रैंड मदर थे, ग्रैंड फादर थे, दे हैव एडमिटेड, उन्होंने स्वीकार कर लिया था कि शायद बेंगल मेकिंग जो है उनकी किस्मत है। He was destined, कि उनका जन्म ही इस चीज के लिए हुआ, बेंगल बनाने के लिए, as it had been their family profession. She had seen her husband, who has seen here? Mukesh grandmother. It means she had seen Mukesh grandfather become blind due to the dust from polishing the glass bangles. Polish करते करते जो है उसने अपने पति को देखा है अंधा होते हुए। She said that their family had got this art of Bengal making from God, and so they had to carry on the tradition. भगवान से मिली है और इसलिए वो इस परंपरा को चलाते आ रहे हैं। It means they have accepted the profession of Bengal making. They feel that it is a God lineage that they can't change, वो change नहीं कर सकते. It's their tradition. That's why they all are involved in the Bengal making industry in spite of all the hazards. Hazards means troubles. The question would be there, what are the hazards of Bengal making industry in Firozabad? You can see that they have to work in the dark and dingy cell. It will be mentioned in the next paragraph. The writer describes the environment where these Bengals makers works. They were small and dark huts. These are the hazards. The children would sit next to the line of oil lamps. It means there is no proper arrangement of the light also. They have to work in the dark and the dingy cells. अंधेरे से भरी कोठरी में काम करना पड़ता है. They, along with their parents, join the pieces of colored glass into circles called bangles. as they spent a lot of time in the dark, their eyes would not adapt में वो अनुकूल नहीं हो पाती उसके according to the bright sunlight. Many of them lose their eyesight before gaining adulthood. These are the hazards of working in the Bengal making industry in Firozabad. There is one more example of the domination and the innocence of the child who is working in this Bengal making industry, that is Savita. The name of the girl is Savita. She is a young girl. She wore a faded pink colored dress because she is poverty stricken girl. गरीबी से पीड़ित लड़की है वो. She was sitting with an elderly woman and they were joining pieces of glass to make Bengal. Her hands moved like a machine. Just see, she was perfect in this profession. She was working like a machine, just like the tongs of a machine. The writer wondered if Savita knew that Bengal was sacred. Sacred means holy. क्या उसे वो जो लड़की चूड़ियाँ बना रही है क्या उसे पता कि इसकी कितनी पवित्रता है भारतीय इतिहास में? They were a good omen, यानी जो शुभ चिन्ह माने जाती हैं वो एक विमेंस के वाइफहुड के लिए उसके सुहाग का एक प्रतीक होते हैं. You can see here when a girl is married, she is supposed to wear a drap on bangles in her hands. So these signifies suhag, Indian suhag, and you can see the girls working in this industry. She thought that Savita would realize this when she would become a bride. जब वो खुद दुल्हन बनेगी तब उसे पता लगेगा इस चूड़ियों की क्या importance. That day she would cover her head with red colored veil. उस दिन वो अपना सिर जो है घूंघट से ढकेगी. Color her hands with henna. मेहंदी से अपने हाथों को सजाएगी. Wear red colored bangles और अपने हाथों में जो कलाई में जो रेड कलर की चूड़ियां जो वो डालेगी. You know that you must have seen in marriage. The elderly woman sitting next to Savita also become a bride many years ago. ये लेडी भी काफी साल पहले किसी की पत्नी रही होगी. उसकी भी शादी हुई थी. Was still wearing the glass bangles but had lost her eyes. चूड़ियां भी उसके हाथ में है लेकिन जिस खुशी के साथ उसने इस टाइम को देखा था अब उसको दोबारा देखने के लिए उसके पास वो आंखें नहीं. This problem was prevalent means फैली हुई है in all the homes which carried on the profession. हर वो घर जो इस प्रोफेशन में इन्वॉल्व है उन सब की यही कहानी है. They all are poverty stricken, सभी गरीबी से पीड़ित हैं. They didn't know anything else other than Bengal making and it didn't even provide them enough to eat. इससे उन्हें खाने के लिए अच्छा जो है भोजन भी नहीं मिलता. The young man who had entered the traditional profession also had the same complaint. जो नई जनरेशन आ रही है उनकी भी यही कंप्लेंट है. With the passing time there was no improvement in their condition. As their grandparents used to be at the time, the same situation is with them. They also living the same condition. वो भी उसी condition में रहे हैं जिसमें condition उनके grandparents रह रहे हैं. There is nothing changed there. As they had been doing hard work to countless number of years, they did not have any ability to do something else or do not. यहाँ तक कि ना तो वो कुछ कर पाते हैं इतना तक कि कोई सपना ही देख पाते हैं. लेकिन मुकेश उन सबसे अलग है. उसने एक सपना देखा है मोटर मैकेनिक बनने का. हाँ सच्चाई से बहुत दूर है लेकिन उसके अंदर एक विश्वास है. ही इज कॉन्फिडेंट तो शायद वो अपने सपने को पूरा कर सकता है. The writer suggests them to be cooperative. Definitely you know that कि जब किसी काम करने वालों का संगठन होता है तो they can protect their rights. तो शायद अपने राइट को प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं. जब भी कोई उनके राइट्स को डिप्राइव करने की कोशिश करता है उनसे स्नैच करने की कोशिश करता है तो वो कोऑपरेटिव होकर एक साथ मिलकर जो है उसको अपोज हो जाते हैं और उनके राइट्स को प्रोटेक्ट किया जाता है. बट दे आर नॉट कोऑपरेटिव. उनको कोई दे आर नॉट असेंबल इन ग्रुप. वो ग्रुप में नहीं है असेंबल हो पाते. Writer suggested them to maintain a group of young men to get out of the clutches of the cruel middleman. कि अगर उनको इनके चंगुल से निकलना है इन बिचौलियों के चंगुल से जिन्होंने उनके ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स को ग्रेट ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स को उनके पेरेंट्स को और उनको अपने चंगुल में फंसाया हुआ अगर उनके चंगुल से निकलना है तो शायद उन्हें जो है एक संगठन बनाने की जरूरत है. एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाने की जरूरत है. The man said that if they dare to do something like that, they would be dragged and beaten up by the police. What would be there if they manage to arrange an organization? अगर उन्हें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाने की कोशिश करते हैं तो उनके साथ क्या होता है? They would be dragged and beaten up by the police. पुलिस आएगी उनको खींच के ले जाएगी उनको मारेगी पीटेगी और जेल में डाल देगी. The acts would be termed to be unlawful. The writer felt that as they had no leader, they could not think of doing things differently. कोई लीडर नहीं है इसे शायद वो अलग कर भी नहीं सकते. They were all so tired. द men and their fathers. तो सभी हेल्पलेस हैं, उनके पास कोई भी ऑप्शन नहीं है. The man complained that it was a continuous process. It has been happening for a long time. काफी लंबे समय से ये चीजें चली आ रही हैं. The poor condition led to lack of concern for their problems. Nobody is worried about them. This made them greedy and led to injustice. The writer envisions means imagined that there were two separate worlds. One was of such families who were stuck in poverty like Sahib Alam and Mukesh, जो इस गरीबी में फंसे हुए हैं, and the pressure of doing the traditional profession according to the caste in which they were born, जहाँ पे उनका जन्म हुआ है उन्हीं के अकॉर्डिंग उनको काम करना पड़ रहा है. Other world is a never ending cycle of the second group. Actually the world is separated in two groups. One is related to the poverty stricken and other is related to the rich people. They are the money lenders, middlemen, policemen, law keepers, government officials and politicians. Both of these worlds had forced the young boys to follow the family tradition. They want to change their profession but they're helpless because they don't know anything except making bangles. The young boys get into the profession and become a part of the vicious cycle. Vicious cycle meaning ये जो vicious cycle किसका है? All the sahukar, middlemen, policemen, law keepers, government, these all are the vicious circle, a cycle that are forcing these poor people in this hazards bangle making industry before they realize it. If they did anything else, it meant they were challenging these two worlds. They are helpless. They can't do anything. The boys had been reared up, they have been brought up, उनको पाला गया है, उनकी परवरिश की गई है, to be bold so that they dare to go against the system. The writer was happy to sense that Mukesh had the spark in him. उसे बड़ी खुशी होती देखकर कि मुकेश में वो चिंगारी है जो ऐसा कुछ कर सकती है. He repeated that he would be a motor mechanic. He wanted to go to a garage and learn the job. That's why it's called different from others. The question would be there. How is different from others? The writer asked that as the garage was at a distance from his home, Mukesh insisted that he forced that he would walk up to. He is ready to go on foot, but he wants to change his profession. He is fed up with it. वो तंग आ चुका है इससे. He asked him if he dreamed of flying planes. वो कार चलाने की सोच रहा है, क्या वो प्लेन उड़ाने के बारे में भी सोचता है? The boy became silent and refused because his dreams are limited. उसके सपने जो है वो limited हैं. He did not want to know about them. He didn't know about planes. उसे प्लेन के बारे में पता ही नहीं है. Not many planes flew over Firozabad as he had only seen cars moving around in Firozabad. फिर उसने फिरोजाबाद में घूमते हुए कारों को देखा है, अपने ऊपर से उड़ते हुए प्लेन को नहीं देखा. His dreams were restricted up to them. उसके सपने जो है उससे ही जुड़े हुए हैं. Okay, so dear friends, this is the end of this chapter. I hope you have got an idea of both the stories. Both are interesting story that has given an idea how the world is divided into two parts, haves and haves not, जिनके पास sources हैं और जिनके पास sources नहीं हैं. Go through the stories. Okay, I'll send you the questions also. Note down the question in your notebook and improve your knowledge regarding this chapter. Thank you so much to watch it. But dear student, this is my humble request to you. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos. Thank you so much to watch it.